I'm here with one of the most recognisable faces in Australian motocross industry. Of course, it's Craig Deck. Craig, welcome back to MXTV, mate.
Yeah, good to be back, as always, you know that.
Yes, good to see you, mate. Now, 15 years you've been running the CDR Rockstar Yamaha team, mate. It's a long, long time. Tell us a little bit about what goes into running a team like this, mate.
Well, a lot, but firstly, time flies when you're having fun.
Yes.
So I'm pretty much one of the luckiest guys in the world that I see it. I was a professional racer for umpteen years, 10 years or whatever it was, and I was very successful at that. And when I stopped racing, well, all those people that were sponsors of mine wanted to see me stay in the sport. So literally a position come up as me as to manage the team. So I went bingo, you know. So it was a natural progression.
With this setup that you've got here, a lot of people obviously would think, well, it's just, you know, a couple of Yamaha bikes and a truck.
Primarily what CDR are all about is development in-house, and we do our own engine kits now that we supply to the public. There's a few things in there that you can't get, and we won't tell you about that. But mainly that's because it's very high performance and it has a very low life. So to be able to sell that to a customer, you know, they can't afford to keep replacing things like we can.
How many bikes do you go through in a year, mate?
Well, we're two riders. We run about 20 bikes a year. Most of the bikes we use are their practice bikes because they're on the bikes every day of the week.
For the viewers out there, and I know they're already hanging off their seat, if they had a big enough checkbook, could they buy Marmont's bike or what?
Well, they don't need a big checkbook.
They don't need a big checkbook.
They don't need a big checkbook.
But I mean the exact bike, the bike that's rolled off the racetrack, Olin suspension, you know, secret parts, the whole lot. If someone come in and said, I want that bike, could they do it?
Oh, we're always willing to talk. Everything's the same. No, I'm only kidding. No, probably not, because you know, they could get something that is 90% of what Jay's bike is. Right. You've got to remember this YZ450 is we get these off the dealer floor. That's exactly what you go into your local Yamaha dealer. Yeah. This is the bike that we start from. I've just tried to understand how to make it better. I keep tweaking it every year, just making it that little bit better, finding the holes in our opposition and try and plug those holes and see how we can get through on them. There's a lot of professional teams around now, and it's grown over the years, and mate, they're the people we need to beat, and the fans out there are the people we need to make smile. So that's what we have to do. And the last 2 years I'm trying to build up the engineering side of things with CDR Performance, and that's a slowly thing. I don't want to release a product out there to the masses quickly before we feel like it's 100% and it's good, and people are starting to see that it does work, and it does perform better, and it's got reliability, which is important.